This is the pronouncing guide for Nächtens. As with O Schöne Nacht, I will say each line of text 3 times. The first time I'll just say it as though I were reciting the poem. The second time I will say it in even note values so that you hear the vowels elongated. And then the third time I will speak it in the rhythm of the piece. Where there are places where the rhythm is significantly different between parts, I will say it in both rhythms. The first line of text is Nächtens wachen auf die ihren lügenmächtigen Spukgestalten. Nächtens wachen auf die ihren lügenmächtigen Spukgestalten. This is the rhythm of the soprano and the tenor lines. Nächtens wachen auf die ihren lügenmächtigen Spukgestalten. Now this is the rhythm of the alto and bass lines, starting at measure 4. This is the top of the page that's numbered 7. Nächtens wachen auf die ihren lügenmächtigen Spukgestalten. The next line of text is welche deinen Sinn verwirren. This is the rhythm of the alto and the bass line, which is essentially the same as the rhythm of the soprano and tenor line, which comes a measure later. This is the alto and bass line starting at the downbeat of measure 6. Welche deinen Sinn verwirren, etc. The next line of text, this is starting at the pickup to measure 9. Nächtens ist im Blumengarten reif gefallen, das vergebens du der Blumen würdest warten. Nächtens ist im Blumengarten reif gefallen, das vergebens du der Blumen würdest warten. Speaking now in the rhythm of the soprano and tenor lines at the pickup to measure 9s. Nächtens ist im Blumengarten reif gefallen, das vergebens. I'll stop in the middle of that line of text because it'll make better sense if I do it this way. Here's the rhythm of the alto and bass lines at measure 9. Nächtens ist im Blumengarten reif gefallen, das vergebens. Going on now in the rhythm of the tenor and bass line, this is the downbeat of measure 10. Downbeat of measure 11. Das vergebens du der Blumen würdest warten. Du der Blumen würdest warten. This is now the rhythm of the soprano and alto line, starting at the downbeat of measure 12. Du der Blumen würdest warten. Würdest warten. That was the rhythm of the soprano line. Altos, your rhythm is slightly different, but you can figure it out from what you have. Just a quick word about that last line of text. It contains the vowel U, which is a combination vowel or a mixed vowel that we don't have in English. That sound is best made by putting your tongue in the E position. So if you say E and note the position of your tongue, the tip of your tongue will be behind these bottom teeth, and the back of your tongue will be lifted, E. Keep the tongue in that position and put U lips around it, and you get Ü, which is the U umlaut sound in the German language. So the word is würdest. Now going on to the last verse. This is the text beginning at measure 15. Nächtens haben Gram und Sorgen in dein Herz sich eingenistet, und auf Tränen blickt der Morgen, und auf Tränen blickt der Morgen. Nächtens haben Gram und Sorgen in dein Herz sich eingenistet, und auf auf Tränen blickt der Morgen. This is now in the rhythm of the alto and bass line, starting at the downbeat of measure 15. Tyler, I need you to wait. Alto and bass rhythm, downbeat of 15. Nächtens haben Gram und Sorgen in dein Herz sich eingenistet, und auf Tränen blickt der Morgen, etc., etc. This is now the soprano and tenor rhythm, starting in the second beat of measure 15. 1. Nächtens haben Gram und Sorgen, Rest, in dein Herz sich eingenistet, und auf Tränen blickt der Morgen, etc. That's it. That's the end of the pronouncing guide for Nächtens.